Hey guys, a quick little video here for you. I'm holding up multi bits of gear in the thumbnail for this video to symbolize the nature of this one, where I'm just going to tell you some of the stuff that we've got coming in maybe the next few weeks. And we are looking at things like I have a Thader Finest brush that has an alpha shaving, I believe it's called, aluminum handle with kind of a chunky version of the 400 rubber set. Beautiful handle, barber style, and it. Looking forward to that. The glue is setting on that, and that'll be ready in a few days. I have a Thader silver tip. I actually have that one with me. I'm about to do it in my nightly shave, and I do have a Thader silver tip already. This one has the plexiglass handle, the probably acrylic handle, and it's not a big brush, so we will just see how it does. I have acquired a set of the Blackberry Blossom Bay, and I think I got it. It's been really hard to come by the last couple of years, I think, because I think it was maybe a limited run or something like that, and it's from L&L back when it was L&L Grooming, and then Chatillon Luxe was the perfumer for that one. I have the splash and the soap. I got a feeling I got a hold of it because they have released that already. I think B Cubed or something like that is the re-release, I think. So I finally get to try that. I think I smelled mostly bay, the bay rum type of scent from it, just from the dry puck. But I'm looking forward to that one. I purchased a couple of boxes of items, and so I have this nice variation of gear to bring to you guys. I've got some old vintage single edge stuff. This is a Treat razor. Look at this chunky like Bakelite handle or something. And I have these Eveready brushes. I think this shape handle looks really ergonomic. The fingers do get kind of close to probably the bubbles and your lather and everything, but it looks really elegant. Now this one has this kind of gold or brass ridge, pretty sharp looking ridge right there. I wonder if that's going to help you know where your grip is, or if it's going to be a little bit of an irritant. And this one feels like a badger. This one, I see split tips, so it must be a boar. I have other vintage pieces like that, like a vintage Merkur slant. I don't know too much about the vintage Merkurs. I did try a modern Merkur slant. I wasn't all that impressed, but let's try the vintage one. I have what apparently is a pretty rare single-edged razor, the Damascene from Gem. I don't know too much about it. I'll have to do some research. The Gem Bullet Tip, I finally got a hold of one of those. That's another single edge that we'll be bringing. I've heard that it is more mild. It's on the mild side compared to the Micromatic Open Comb, which I really had a hard time with shaving with a few times. I got some cool straights to bring to you guys, and I think most of them are shave ready, unlike some of my other straights. I have a Merkur Progress. Now, I'm not big on the Merkur razors. I bought several of them, and I sold them because they're Zamac at the core, and when that plating wears away, the water's going to just get in there, and they're just not going to last a super long time. You have to take a lot of care with them, and the engineering on the Merkurs just is kind of lacking. If you look under different places, you see where it's just, I don't think it justifies the price, is I guess what I'm saying, because they're not cheap. But the Progress is one where I have definitely seen fans online that are really die-hard. They really enjoy it, really like it a lot. So I finally get to try one of those out. And this is not something I would buy myself, but since it came in a big pile of stuff, I get to try it out and share it with you guys. There is a single edge called the Kampf, Kampfe, Kampf Brothers wedge, and it looks similar to this, but right here it holds basically a wedge, like a straight razor. It's like they cut out part of a straight razor and are clamping it into the device. So that'll be interesting. I will be able to show you two Gladius handles that I got for my carved razors. I think the Gladius is a great design, really attractive, and I finally get to try the 3¼ length of handle. I have the 3½. I initially tried the 3 and felt it was too short, and so the 3¼ I'm wondering if that's just perfect. So we'll try that out in the Gladius handle. I have a Viking soap, the Tree of Life. I know the performance of that soap is terrific. We'll be bringing that soon. And actually in the very next shave, I'll be bringing, holy cow, Padre Leon to the table. And we will be trying another blade in the Wolfman 46, a recent acquisition. The 46 is the lowest gap WR1 that I've been able to shave with. And I want to try a Gillette Silver Blue in it because the Silver Blue did really, really well in the 54 gap. So let's do a little comparison. All right, well, those are some of the standout items that we can look forward to in the future. So be on the lookout. All right, well, there we go. It's time for me to get on with my nightly shave. Take care.